So what do you think of the new forum we joined?
I like it. There's lots of great information, but man, there sure are a lot of characters on it.
Characters? What do you mean?
Take Doak for example. The governor of California.
Doak is the governor?
Of course, who else in California can legally own that many weapons? And then there's Junkyard Dog.
Of course, he runs a scrap yard, I believe.
Scrapyard. Piff, he is a retired professional wrestler.
No kidding. What about Rongo?
An out-of-work actor.
Seriously? What happened?
He was originally cast as the third Blues brother, Jake, Elwood and Rongo. But budget cuts forced the producers to drop a brother. And Rongo was it.
Damn. And Long Colt.
He drinks too much.
No way. How do you know that?
Simple. His username, Long Colt 44, you know, as in tall bottles of Colt 44 malt liquor.
You moron, it's Colt 45 not 44.
44, 45. It doesn't matter. Once you've had over 40, it's time to give it up. Hey, what do you think of Millman?
He seems pretty nice. Why?
Nice? He's a fanatic.
Why do you think that?
Easy. Each time he fires a gun, he chuckles in an evil way. I think he enjoys shooting things just a wee bit too much.
Interesting. Well, Jumper Wire seems normal.
Normal? Ha ha ha. Jumper is a spy.
What? A spy?
Yes, he is a spy. Ever notice he is away from the forum and comes back on with yet another rifle? And how he's always sneaking them past his wife.
My God. You're right. Okay, what about Bunky's dad? An auto mechanic, right?
Yes, Bunky's dad is the only normal one out of the bunch. Well, except that one thing.
Oh. What thing is that?
Well, he's actually a good mechanic, the best. But he likes to combine his love for cars with his love for guns. He often shows up to work, dressed as a cowboy, holsters hung low. But, instead of 6 shooters, he carries a multimeter in one and a crescent wrench in the other.
That sounds kind of fun actually.
True. But his boss was upset when Bunky's dad tossed out all the shop's torque wrenches, claiming they should be calibrated in feet per second, not pounds per inch.
Oh crap. Yeah, the administrators are a strange bunch. What about the members? Days Dem 12.
Ah yes, Days Dem 12, the Washington Cajun.
Cajun?
Yep, he must be with that accent. He once saw a dozen Mosines in a gun shop. Every day, he would stop by and look them over. Each time, he'd point and say Days Dem 12 Mosines I gonna buy.
Ha ha. And Buckeye Sergeant?
He too is a spy.
Another one? How do you know?
I first wondered when he said he lives in Texas. But his username is Buckeye. He is trying to throw us off. And then he has been to Russia. But, I knew for sure when the forum had the photo contest. Did you see his first photo he entered? That wasn't a fake grenade. That was him doing real-life field work.
What the hell? They are everywhere. And Pacanius, is he a spy too?
No, but he is the one Jumper and Buckeye are watching. He is a gun runner. Have you noticed how many guns he buys every day? The gun shop in his backyard? It literally is in his backyard. He is the reason they called in Sergeant Rob.
Sergeant Rob. Why did they bring in a law enforcement officer from Idaho?
Ha ha, law enforcement in Idaho? There is only 3 people in the whole state, why would they need a police officer? Sergeant Rob is C-I-A.
C-I-A?
C-I-A.
Crazy. What about Well Done Hunter? He is very helpful.
Yes, he is. But, did you know that helpful spelled backwards is L-U-F-P-L-E-H? Coincidence? I think not.
Good point. Well, I like Martin 08. He sure has a lot of guns and knows all there is to know about them.
True, but what is with his fascination for moose? Or is it meese?
I don't know. Are there even any mooses in Maine?
Hey, my Maine moose, What's happening? Ha ha.
Ha ha.
Well, that was lame.
Yes, it was. Ha ha. What do you think of SA, you know, that member with a lot of numbers?
SA19, 11A1? I think that's actually his password. Don't mention it in the forum just in case.
I won't. Hey, did you read that Iron Newt has talked his wife and daughter into having the wedding moved up a whole week?
No. Why did he do that?
He found out there's a gun show that day. He tipped the limo driver in advance for agreeing to break down across the street from the show for a couple of hours.
Nice. Maybe he will find a nicer sucker like E.T. Prescott as the USA has.
E.T. Prescott as the USA? He's a great guy. I wonder where he's from. Hey, what do you think of the new SKS forum?
I think it was a good idea, and I like it. I wonder how much old Outlaw paid Doak to create it?
I'm not sure, but I do find it odd that once we get the SKS forum, Outlaw begins buying Mosers.
I noticed it too. I bet it will cost him a pretty penny to get a separate Moser forum.
No doubt. That reminds me, have you seen Drago recently?
No, not for a while. Maybe he is serving on jury duty again.
Ha ha, true. I guess when you are sitting in front of the jury, you could call it jury duty.
Ha ha, good point. Well, I hope he's okay.
Me too. Also, I haven't seen 404, 5, 4, 8, 1 for a while. Hey, what is it with these Floridians and lots of numbers?
Well, we all learned just how good Floridians were with numbers a few elections ago. One guy that is pretty sharp is Esk. Is Vic. Is SKEV. You know, that one guy.
Oh, is he? Yes, interesting guy. He may not always post, but when he does, he posts intelligently. He once postponed the total eclipse of the sun, because it interfered with his range time.
You know, I really like Dow 44 too. He's a great guy.
Same here. I wonder what he does when he's not on the forum?
Are you kidding? He has an antique Coke machine that spits out beer. I know what he's doing.
Ha ha. Well, I bet I know what Grease Monkey is up to. He's building a house out of concrete. I am sure he's working on it instead of playing on the forum.
Are you kidding? He's watching this video right now. He's messing around on the forum again when he should be working.
Well, SV Kid Rail is definitely working. He's another one of our fine, upstanding officers here on the forum. I wonder how he's doing?
You know, now that you mention it, we haven't heard from him since he bought that Savage. Ha ha, I couldn't see him getting out of his squad car, putting on his shades, tilting his hat slightly, then pulling out his lever action.
Ha ha. There's a new sheriff in town.
Ha ha.
Hey, did CRWJR ever get his AR finished?
I think so. Why do you ask?
Well, he hasn't been on much lately, and I assumed it was because either he was out shooting his AR, or he's mad because the toast smiley is now on the second page.
Well, we did it. That's everyone on the first page of most posts.
Yep, we did it. Good group, all of them.
Well, what do we do next?
Shall we go harass the guys over at gunboards.net?
No, you go on ahead. I am going to bed. Gotta work tomorrow.
All right, man. Take care. See you on the forum.
See you on the forum.